Hello everyone, before we get into today's episode, we have some people that need some help, so we're just going to highlight a little bit of their story for you. You can check the links down below in the show notes. Please, if you have the capacity to help, please give what you can. If you don't, share it with some people who can. That would be wonderful. So first off, we have Haneen. She is 17 years old. She's from Gaza, specifically from a section that's heavily bombed, Al Shujaiya neighborhood, I believe. Forgive my pronunciation. She used to have like a simple and warm life with her family, really good at school, dreaming of becoming a dentist, but obviously the Gaza war's changed everything. The bombing has destroyed her school, her city, her house, and they've been forced to leave multiple times. She has 7 siblings, a sick brother, who is also trying to raise 3 children. They need this money for food, clean water, medicine, and hygiene supplies. Obviously, the prices have skyrocketed and all the jobs have disappeared. So Haneen's desperately trying to work online, but it's still not enough. So these donations are going directly to Haneen through a friend in France. The money's for survival. And that was Haneen Mahmoud. She's 17 years old. Next, we have Nada. She's 19. She's a family of 8. They're trying to move to get into a safer area or a livable city. Nada's mother suffers from blood pressure, heart disease, and diabetes. And they obviously need somewhere safe away from the bombing because it affects her heartbeat. She can feel suffocated. Nada is a 19-year-old high school graduate from Gaza. She was studying commerce, but the war obviously... Studies have been postponed, dreams shattered. The family's been constantly moving around, fleeing from their house, which was completely destroyed. And they took refuge in southern Gaza in the Mawasi area of the Khan Yunis. But now they live in a tent that obviously does not protect them well enough. They're looking to raise money so they can get over to Egypt, I believe. And start a new life there to escape the war zone. So, again, this GoFundMe is being run by one of Nada's international friends. Everything will be going to them. They're a third of the way to their goal. So please, if you can donate, help them get out. That was Nada El Khatib from Palestine. And now we have... Abood, who's also from Gaza. It's a big family. They're suffering. Obviously, all of them are. Abood's family is currently living in difficult conditions in a nylon and cloth tent in the Al Mawasi area. Food is incredibly costly over there at the moment. Apparently about €100 a day. That's... obviously barely enough to get by as well. Abood's children and mothers suffer from chronic illnesses and require medication as well. Also, because of the illnesses, they need good food, which obviously they're not getting because the prices of that food is incredibly high. An example being a 25 kilogram bag of flour is about €1,500, and a kilo of sugar is about €90. Oil's €60 a litre. It's ridiculous. Donating to Abood's fundraiser will directly help him and his family get the food that they need. Abood's campaign is also organised by Liz Julian from the United States. All proceeds will be going directly to Abood, obviously. Thank you for listening and not just skipping over. If you can support, please do. Again, if you can't, send it to people who can. This money will make a real difference to these people's lives, and we need to be doing everything we can to help these people. And this is one way that you can do it. Thank you. Stay safe. Help where you can. Yeah, welcome to the episode.
This podcast of storytellers would like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, the first storytellers and traditional owners and custodians of the land we are recording on today. We pay our respects to their elders past and present. We hope to honour their thousands of years of spiritual and cultural connections to this land while recognising the atrocities Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people face systematically to this day. We acknowledge their sovereignty was never ceded and that Nam was and always will be Aboriginal land.
Different line. What are they even doing here? I mean, what are they even in a book? What is Yanni doing? How can we even trust Yanni?
Ow! Oh, can you...
doing his thing.
Ow!
Can you quit squirming?
It's uncomfortable. I've never had a haircut before. You try being stuck in a tree body for a decade and then shoved into a sensitive, gunky, long human.
Well, do you want to lose one of those ears already? Stop being such a baby, you're fine.
It's going to be a great time.
Arturo.
Handle all the people.
I know. Arturo.
What?
I know that you're worried about the pendant, but can you quit pacing? Watching you is making my neck ache.
Ugh, your shave is going to be uneven.
Forgive me for being appropriately concerned for the safety of Yanni and that seemingly invincible dimwit. What's a pendant?
The code word I came up with for you-know-what in Ba Sing Se.
What? Since when? I didn't get the memo. Ugh, nobody tells me anything.
Amateurs.
Arturo, come on, you said yourself she's resourceful. She'll be fine, surely. She's got weird glowy blue eyes now anyway.
Well, look what Banji did with the pendant.
That was before I had blue eyes. All right, you're done. Nice scram.
Oh my bog, that feels so much better.
Listen, you lot, it doesn't matter how much spirit juice you got in you. It wants to be used. It's why it's like this in the first place. Maybe those two will be fine, but there's a lot of desperate people out there and a lot of danger, and I smell it. I smell it like bad noodles.
Ugh, noodles.
Here's the thing. I've been thinking about it, guys. I've been doing a lot of thinking. Remember how Levy could only affect the world that was real, didn't really affect your spirits? But then when the Book of Spirits, the pendant of spirits, was written out and you could change things on the spiritual side, but it wouldn't let you change things that it couldn't, well, I've been thinking. If they all act differently, what if you don't actually need to read them to use them? I've been thinking about how Kuran moved back there, and then maybe he just needs to be holding that book. And then the big problem is, I'm not as worried about the books going missing under those two. I'm more worried about what happens if we try and get them back.
Spirits.
Prepare a bed. Have your papers and belongings accounted for. I will have order at this ferry.
It's so big.
Yeah.
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 Baddies, benders, and babes, and welcome back to another episode of the Book of War, an Avatar Legends real play, the story of 4 runaways seeking parts of the Book of War in a world without the Avatar. My name is Jesse Thomas, and I have never said the following number, and I never will. And I play Minh FANG the Bold, he, him, a runaway who will no longer deny any corner of his soul the light of day. Minh boldly strikes out 1,000 different ways to help the world and his people wherever he is needed. But will his new confidence test his loyalties? Minh marches ever closer to a crossroads with a multitude of paths, but only one road can be travelled. Which shall he choose?
Do we have any cloths? Do we have any paper towel? Because there is sauce dripping everywhere. You smothered it.
Thank you. My Minh fact for today is I just want to inform the audience a bit about my character sheet.
Nice.
So I have filled it in. It didn't really work out in the end of discovering as I went. So I wanted to tell you, first of all, that his balances are confidence and loyalty. He's currently 0-0 for his center, but he's pushed 1 towards confidence. I will tell you the names of the moves, but I won't actually describe them for you. I'm really struggling to breathe correctly today.
I moved my mouth away from the mic so you can't hear me breathe.
So my moves, I've got here's the plan, not done yet, you missed something, and then the two that I've carried over are empty your mind, because obviously. And an open mind, which allows me to learn other moves and recontextualize them as lava bending.
Nice.
The main sort of crux of the bold is this legacy of excellence. So basically, I choose 4 drives from this list, and I mark them off as I go, and each time I mark them off, like, that's good. I mean, it's meant to give you growth, but, like, we're not doing growth. So it's just like...
We should make it applicable
I'll find benefits.
We'll find something. But once I mark the 4 off, I mark 4 more. Once I strike all of them out, I either change playbooks or I accept a position of great responsibility and retire from a life adventure. So the 4 I've currently chosen: successfully lead your companions in battle, save a friend's life, make a friend live up to a principle they have neglected, and pull off a ridiculous stunt.
Hell yeah.
So that's
That's like a Tuesday for men.
Yeah.
literally, right? So we'll see how that goes.
Banji at one point was really interested in peace, right? Really interested in peace.
At one point. My last little fact is I actually haven't changed Min's fighting style on mic yet, but it is changed.
Since this playbook change?
Yeah. So a lot of, I don't know if you're aware, but there's a lot of like anime tropes and a lot of like within Chinese translations of like fantasy to English, a lot of the names end up really long and arduous. And I thought that I find that funny because it's just one of those things of translation, whereas in Chinese that those characters are really succinct and accurate, but in English it's long and ridiculous. So I think Min's new fighting style is 1,000 waves of the volcanic spirit.
That's sick.
And yeah, that's all me. Thanks, that was long.
No, that was cool.
Love it.
I'm fed. Thank you.
You're welcome.
With the sauce.
Speaking of Source, my name's Ted Darling, and I play Banji, the Idealist. He, him, a runaway from the Fire Nation army who's risen from the ashes of his old life. While the fate of the world rests on the edge of a blade, he fights for freedom, for justice, and for peace.
Yay!
Yay!
Mark that one up. You've marked it off. You've already done
Yeah,
it.
it's fine. Mark it off. My Banji fact for today is that Banji, I guess, is the first Fire Nation soldier, ex-Fire Nation soldier, Fire Nation person to be beyond the walls in probably about 70 years. That's he's
what he
aware
tells
of.
himself
That's
at
what
night.
he's aware of.
Yeah.
It.
Yeah, there would definitely be some
Like refugees and stuff, and
like we know that refugees can sort of sneak their way
Yeah.
in, but yeah, there definitely no dissenters or no rabble rousers.
so he's looking at these walls and he's like, "Wow, these are definitely impenetrable. There's absolutely no way anyone could get through here.
You would need like a giant drill.
You'd need some kind of drill or something, or be the dragon of the east.
Where would anyone even get that much iron from?
Who would get iron from such a
You
drill?
need like 30 years of iron from a rich island.
Yeah. So that's Banji's thought. He's like, yeah, this place is impenetrable. There's no way we're getting into Ba Sing Se.
Speaking of impenetrable,
Nice, dude. Nice, bro.
my name is Georgie Hazel,
Ain't no one getting in there.
and I play Nuro, the icon, they, she, he. A runaway of the foggy swamp, now confronted with the truth that they were never really living for themselves, Nuro struggles to untangle from the roots of the destiny tree. Is their place ultimately with their tribe or the other runaways? My Nuro fact is about Nuro's haircut, I guess. So, Banji, I reckon maybe getting the big length off and the shaping, Kiyomi probably, and Minh actually, let's be honest, probably gave a hand in like how it should lay. But Banji gave Nuro a pretty hefty undercut, actually. So it's kind of similar to Sokka's hair, actually, where it's a very kind of small top knot that they wear
Cool.
it, but then
We call that the Banji now.
I've had the Banji hairstyle this whole time.
Everyone has the Banji.
when it's down, it hides the undercut and it actually sits almost like Sokka's as well. You know how it kind of frames
Loops
and
down,
varies.
yeah.
And it's still, I still imagine Nuro having some of those little spiky bits.
Fun.
But yeah, so they can kind of, look different, I suppose.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, Banji.
Every town you go to now, there's going to be a baddie that falls in love with you. Like you got to smooch the moon before you know it.
Yeah. Watch out, Yue. Hi, my name is Tilia.
You ain't
Quinn.
seen nothing yet.
Oh my God.
Hi, my name is Tilia Quinn and I play Kiyomi, the Adamant, she, her, a runaway waterbender from the Northern Water Tribe. Kiyomi has lied and manipulated her way into getting what she wants, but at what cost? Can she piece together the shattered fragments of her frozen heart and reflect what the other runaways want to? So with Kiyomi's condition, as a person who suffers from many chronic pain and illnesses, I wanted to represent that community as best as I can. So for Kiyomi and KAITO, they have an exhaustion point system that I have relayed with Ash and made sure that's all good. But it's basically, 5 points for emotional distress, or, bending tier 2 is 15 points, or healing tier 3 is like 30 points. And I can get them back over time by resting and riding on Eka now. But
Or vampiric drawing it from other people.
or that, yeah. There's always later.
You've given yourself a little mana bar.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kiyomi was too powerful, so God
I
had to nerf her.
I had to nerf her.
Kiyomi nerfed her.
But I've just today marked 5 points of emotional distress because she's mad at Minh.
Oh, why? Do we know?
If only we could roleplay to find out.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We're here to play a game, guys.
Thank you very much for listening to the episode, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
No, I need you to state everything for me.
Never.
Hello, my name is Ash. I'm the Grandmaster of the White Lotus or Goose Monkey.
Gum.
Gum, gum.
Gum.
Gum, gum. Gum, gum, gum.
Very gum.
Very gum. Much wow.
Much wow. So coming into Ba Sing Se, I've told the players that this is the first time that I can think of in the entire show where it is complete and utter sandbox mode. There is no current time limit. There is no current event that's about to pop out and donk them on the head if they don't do a thing. So they actually get a chance to explore and set up and do things if they want.
Can I check if there's fall damage in this world?
Yeah, is friendly fire on?
Once again, your overall caveat is you cannot break the cannon or else...
Yeah, we're going to get 5 stars and the helicopter starts circling.
If you try and throw yourselves against the walls of Ba Sing Se, you will shatter. No doubt about it, because you aren't a giant drill. And that's all there is to it.
I have a move called Lava Drill. So guess where that's being used first?
I
About to
mean,
give these people
Immediately breach the walls of Ba Sing Se.
Do you have to sit
that'll make the
sideways?
Daily pay attention.
Yeah.
I just have to do the
Use your
100 and like the 1080 screaming roar spin from Revenge of the Sith.
I'm just picturing Tassie Devil over here. It's just like,
That's your new fighting style.
Yeah.
The 1080 spin from Revenge of the Sith.
Word for word.
it will be really amusing when you do the first 1080 that anyone's ever seen, and then 20, 30 years later, no one recognizes you ever.
You're still spinning.
I'm still spinning. Turns out they just put Minh straight in the drill.
R.I.P. Tony Hawk. who's
Somehow,
definitely
FANG
still alive.
returned.
Tony Hawk is alive, everyone, by the way.
Yeah, Tony Hawk's definitely alive, but no one ever recognizes him.
No.
Like, never. With that, let's roll the music. Everyone is on the stone trolley as you're gliding through. You're actually moving past the farmlands at this point. So you've reached the first outer wall, the big outer one that, Banji specifically would never have realized what's behind it. Even for Nuro, the fact that there is a wall that's blocking all of this land, and this land is open. There are paddocks. There is agriculture and what's it called? When you like husbandry of animals and things like that. Like there's space for all of this. And you even see in the distance as it's coming closer, it's that unbelievable sense that there's still more. And like you were warned about this. Nuro specifically was sort of told how big it was, and it's now just sinking in.
It's weird to see it all behind walls, giant walls
Yeah.
as well. It's so strange.
No Titans in sight. Everyone's clear. As you approach War Maria.
For now.
Shinzo Sasageo.
Oh, Min's got a rope, a chain now, actually. I can...
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Can you please make that noise every time you chain a rope? Min finger away.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is your last chance before you get sent into the walls proper. You know, there's a little stamp on your card that says you're going to the middle ring.
Great. Cool. Oh, back in the big city.
This is just like a giant meal cart.
Yeah. I think this is what the mail cuts were based on.
It's definitely smoother and it's definitely flat. Like into the ride is smoother and it's just one straight line by comparison to all over the place.
Min takes Banji to the back, to the little like window at the back, and I'm like, these ones actually have benders actively using them. That's why it's smooth.
Whoa. Yeah, there's people like they're on a scooter, just go whoosh.
Min sticks his head out the window. He's like, "You're doing a good job."
It's like mail carts, but for people.
I don't think you can hear me.
They're just busy at work. I think one of them sort of smiles like, oh, I am doing a good job.
You should get some Banjo's bending mats under your feet. They'll feel good.
I should get a Banjo's bending mat under my feet.
So these walls, I mean, that's something else.
Yeah, I've never been penetrated.
Yeah, looks like it.
I stand resolute against the horrors of the world. At least that's what they tell us.
So, yeah, that implies that it is safe within
You'd think
these walls.
so. You'd think so, but it is...
Amy's farms look safe enough, I guess.
Yes, well...
Until we get past this wall.
Yeah, the middle ring is where the real fun begins, let's say. It's like a merchanty place. There's a lot of shops and
Well, surely
entertainment.
we'll see Yanni that then, definitely.
Oh, probably.
Maybe.
But I don't want to get your hopes up too much, Nuro. Inside is huge.
I knew it wasn't going to be easy. It never is.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh my god, you're from Basking Say. Do you know Jeff?
I know 7 Jeffs.
I hate all of them.
They all suck.
They all suck.
I
I don't actually hate my cousin's husband.
don't know.
He's a listen. Thanks. Shout out to Jeff.
Thank you for listening.
We love you, Jeff.
If you live somewhere in Australia, do you know Jeff? Small place.
Sorry.
Who else is in the cart in the tram with us?
Nondescript NPCs. There will be people that are coming in. There's probably someone like with the equivalent of a newspaper having a bit of a read. It looks like there's a family. There's probably a kid or two running up and down that are coming in. Now, it's interesting. It's relatively empty because most people don't go straight from the docks to the middle ring. A lot of there will be a fair contingency of people going to the outer ring or the inner ring. But the middle ring's sort of one of those weird ones that you don't. Either you're at the bottom or you're at the top.
Sure.
If you're out of the city, coming back to the middle ring's not that common. So it's relatively light on.
I imagine it's probably not unusual to see along these paths, like at the middle ring walls, like it really built up with like a bunch of people trying to get like the last stop before you go in the middle ring. People are like running scams or like trying to like sneak on. There's like a lot of guards and stuff like that. I imagine it would be quite built up in those like small like tunnels.
And you know that even within the city, that transit like trams or the stone carts are the best way to get from one space to the next because they're in essence approved. Getting through the gates, you never know how big the lines are going to be. You never know whether some guard is having a bad day and he just isn't interested in you. And you just never know whether, there's a throng of undesirables hanging around because in the outer ring, it's pretty rough. Whereas if you're on the carts, everything's a little bit more orderly, if that makes sense. So you get to bypass that this time, which is handy.
Yeah.
And Echo would be like just on another cart by herself?
Strapped on the roof.
On the roof?
Like luggage.
Yeah.
Looking at the missive that we were given to actually get us in, does it say like where we're expected in the middle ring?
No, but I can give you the spoiler now if you like. You will have been told that there will be someone waiting for you.
Oh, okay. So we're going to a location. Like we put on the cart that's going to a specific location.
It is going to the middle ring station.
Sure.
I guess you'd say.
Middle ring station. Let's be spicy. Let's say 3.
Now arriving at...
Middle station 3.
I already forgot it halfway through that sentence.
Have a wonderful time in Basking Say, where of course there is no war.
Banji wants to read some of the newspapers that's around. Like he's going to grab and try and
News scrolls.
Yeah, news scrolls.
And you're just scrolling, and you just like
scrolling the paper.
Turn one and,
Nuro will peek over your shoulder, try read along.
Roll assess the situation.
Yeah, nice. Oh, that's a 7.
Okay. Ask your one question, sir.
What should I be on the lookout for? So he's reading the headlines. He imagines it's been a while since he's been in a kind of metropolitan-y area where they would have like news from across the world and stuff. And he wants to kind of see what's going on in Ba Sing Se, but also like, is the news, like if it is one of those places where it's like there's no war in Ba Sing Se, it's like what news is getting through? Like what is the news of Ba Sing Se?
So the news is actually about, people from Ba Sing Se. There's a new big restaurant that's opening somewhere in the middle ring that, you see a little drawing of someone proudly standing in front of their new shop, excited about it. There's a few stories just about, how commerce is going well. But the thing that stands out, the thing you should be on the lookout for, is that you've actually got a forecast. They've clearly asked very, very smart people who don't have supercomputers, who are just really, really good at looking at clouds and figuring out what's going on. But that doesn't make sense. But they've still got a forecast. And it says the same number every day, like as far as the temperature goes. For the next 5 days, same temperature. No, surely not. Surely not. But that's what it says.
Interesting.
Oh, Jesse. I have figured it out. Min, no clue, but I'm just like, oh no.
Yeah, I think I figured it out.
Yeah, I think
Banji does.
Yeah.
It's just
Do
like,
we just
that's
want to
weird.
say what we think? It's like this chunk of the book is like keeping everything the same in Ba Sing Se.
Oh no, I just thought it was like the people being lied to. That was like that was obvious.
Two different
propaganda.
ways there.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
But it could be. I didn't think of the book, but that makes sense.
That's my thought immediately.
Cool. I put it down.
You took it from someone?
Yeah, I thought you were just reading it.
Like someone would have been
hand
like
it back.
reading it and put it in the chair, and then I grabbed it off the chair and like read it. And
Really
chucked it.
community orientated. Yeah.
Yeah. I burned the
big
paper.
city.
And we're kicked out.
We've already lost.
Yeah.
You have ascertained what you think you've ascertained from that information as you breach the outer ring. Breach is the wrong term. As you pass and you look down, it's mostly squalor. It feels very packed in. It's not as bad as some of the places that you've been. Like under the pier in Shimson Big Island was really run down, but you get the sense that they're not that much better. There's not a lot of grandeur in this outer ring.
This is like slums and stuff. Yeah.
You actually notice probably in just a little bit of the distance, you see another cart, which you're guessing. Matter of fact, you heard someone mentioned, all aboard, this one's going to the inner ring too.
Change here for outer ring 2.
And as it's heading in, it almost goes into like a mini tunnel that doesn't need to be there. Like it's just got a shield so that they don't look at it. They just don't see it down there. As far as they're concerned, oh, this is a big rock tunnel. No, there's no point for it.
Just to obstruct the view of the slum.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Just like looking out, I think I want to roll assess the situation. I just want to vibe check like the general city vibe.
Yeah, sure.
Like, are people stressed? Are they angry? Like, is it rioting sort of thing? Nice. That is a 12.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Am I going to be bad at combat now?
Don't say that, Jesse. Don't say that.
Who or what is in the greatest danger?
I think as you're like cruising along with your eagle min eyes, you look down. What would it be in the eagle hound eyes? You look down and someone's being mugged in the street. Like someone is having their coin purse.
Oh, we're mugging.
Should we? No, never mind.
It's gone, man. Okay.
And that's pretty much what they like. The person that got mugged sort of looks back. It's like,
Okay.
Nuro
it's gone.
Go on.
feels bad.
Good news. You didn't see it. Min did.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was just me.
Actually, no.
Something they ate, yeah.
Actually, Min was like, "Oh, I'm mugging." Well, like,
Yeah, because you literally said
but you look around, it's like, where?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's sad because we literally just kind of mugged a bunch of people as well and stole their clothes.
We
They were
mugged-
gonna mug
Muggers,
us.
muggers, all right.
Yeah, but then we also were like, bling, 1 coin. Like, we just like rubbed it in
Yeah,
their
well, a
faces.
gold, so they'll
You
eat
actually
for
paid them
once.
about 4 times the amount that they
Just
lost.
left them naked.
Reverse mugging.
It's a reverse
Yeah,
mugging.
yeah. We're making the world a better place.
They've ended up richer.
For my second question, with that context, like the biggest threat here is like street crime. What is the best way through? So looking out on the streets, looking at the middle ring. What is the best way to through the middle ring to avoid it?
You notice that there are some people, most of the people that look tough, right? So the people that look scary, that have a scar on their face or big muscles or whatever it might be,
You're just describing men.
people are sort of moving out of the way for them.
Sure. Okay. So,
So if you're in the outer ring, look tough, look tougher than
the middle
others.
ring.
Outer ring. I said outer ring, didn't I?
You said you're passing through the outer ring.
Yeah.
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 But we're going to the middle ring, right?
Yes, but if you're in the outer ring, like if you leave the middle ring and go to the outer ring, make sure you look tough.
Isn't the outer ring where the farms and stuff are, though?
No.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
Oh, I thought we were past the actual wall, the
Yeah.
first wall, and then we're in the outer.
That's what I
We
thought.
saw all the farms, and now we're in the
Yeah,
middle
so a
ring.
quick explanation, especially for people that haven't seen the show before. Realistically, there are actually even more rings than you realize. So the very outer wall, the Great Wall of Ba Sing Se is the big one that surrounds the entire everything.
Yeah.
But then you've got sections within that. So the outer ring, a middle ring, and then the inner ring. So think about that like a bullseye. So the inner ring's a bullseye. That's where the palace is. That's where all the rich people are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then you've
Middle
got that,
ring.
You've got that little green line around that. That's the middle ring. That's where a lot of commerce happens. That's where the fancier restaurants. That's where the well-to-do people tend to be. And then the wall separating them from the outer ring. So that's a third. If you were to draw an extra line around a bullseye, this particular ring would be where they send all the refugees, where most of the crime happens, and where a lot of the industry happens. So-
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Great.
I feel
Yes.
like that's where Kiyomi would have her apartment, in the outer ring, just to be with the people.
Also, it's much more affordable.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she's not paying. Dow's paying for it.
Pretty well, once you get to the inner ring, you're allocated home. Like, is in you can't even necessarily buy them. You would be buying the...
It's like government officials. And
Yeah.
yeah, you're buying
They tell
the
you what you're saying.
prestige to have one of those homes.
That makes sense. I mean, that's like when Aang went there, they were like, "This is the house that we'll put the Avatar in."
Yeah.
but it's just a
it was
nice
just
house.
there. Yeah.
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 They tell you where you're going.
They tell you where you're going.
Yeah.
And yeah, spoilers, above the table, the general rule is that if you're in the inner ring, they can pay much closer attention to you.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you're destined for the middle ring. And matter of fact, I think you arrive at middle station 3.
Ding ding.
Please depart slowly.
Is that the guy from the boat?
Mind the gap.
And as you're all disembarking and have a look around and they unstrap Eka from the top, I like that it's almost like a jockey strapped like just, on Eka's back and the feet have just been up in the air.
Yeah. That's what I was imagining as well.
And so Eka gets rolled off and Min, you're looking around and you see that holding up a sign in amongst the crowd, so this sign is above it, it says Little M.
Min's sort of looking around. He sees it, doesn't think anything of it, looks around, and then he's like, "Wait a minute." And he looks back slowly and narrows his eyes. What do I see? Who is holding the sign?
Jesse was
Give me
very
a
focused on
description.
squinting for a second there. The description of this person is an older woman, probably somewhere around her 40s, who is very muscular. You can see even wearing relatively reserved robes, there is a lot of muscular definition to them. A little bit of a cleft on the chin, probably where a scar has come from. They've also got relatively short hair. It's not quite the same as Nuro's new cut, but you could see that maybe they'd heard of the Banji or the Banjo and got it from somewhere else. And yeah, they are scanning the crowd.
Kiyomi's also scanning the crowd.
Banji's looking at all the buildings like, whoa.
I think Min knows who this is and is like a bit nervous.
Min, like it's been a while, but you know exactly who this is.
Yeah.
Are you okay there?
Yeah. I'm just I see who's waiting for us. And
Was it say little M?
Little M.
Little M.
Yeah, that's me.
Man,
That's me.
that's you.
Yeah.
Why are you scared?
I'm not scared. I'm just nervous. I haven't seen him in a long time.
What, Min's scared? Why are you scared?
I'm not scared. I don't
He's
get scared.
nervous, he said.
Wait, are you
nervous.
Little M?
Yes, that's me.
Oh, I love that.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing, I'm just-
What's funny, big guy?
I'm putting that in the bank for later.
Is it a
Watch it.
nickname?
It is a childhood name. Yes. From when I was a child.
You were a child? I just
Yeah,
thought
you were a
came out
child.
fully
Yeah,
formed.
I
it's
never
a-
was one.
Well, I
I'm
was
surprised
little
by
once upon a time. I wasn't always this tall, muscular, handsome man.
Yeah, me neither.
All right. I like your gumption. But watch out. Don't tread on my territory, Nuro. And he throws an arm around you and just gives you a noogie.
So this is a person we can trust?
Yeah, more or less.
More or less.
I think we should be able to. Look, they're a really good friend of my mother's.
Are they...
Oh. I don't know. I didn't know my mother was White Lotus, Nuro. I mean...
Oh, whoa.
I whispered for a reason.
That's all right. He just likes to blurt out whatever when he wants. So
He's really getting bored of this back and forth. We just gives a wave to her.
There's a certain point when he goes to say White Lotus that somehow a foghorn goes off. And he's like, that was the guy from the boat. And, it's like, and so you're
Yeah, I
doing
started
what?
giving a wave.
Once you catch the attention of this person, she waves vigorously, like very excited to see you.
Cool. With a positive reaction like that, men will just sort of like almost skip over excitedly, like. But
Yeah, we follow.
Yeah, toddle over.
Yeah,
lead echo over.
I was going to say you throw KAITO just over the top, like
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption style, and you have to guide Ekka out of this
Yeah,
space.
yeah.
No riding in the stage.
No.
And as you come in, you could see that she wants to give you a hug, but then she looks around at all the people around you and is like, oh, maybe I won't embarrass him.
Does she physically do that?
You can see the hands twitching. Like, there's no doubt that that's what...
Nero shoves Min.
And you get this embrace like, oh, little Min, it's good to see you.
Hi, Auntie Jade.
Oh, I haven't
Hi.
seen you since you were old. Like, and
Little M, yeah, I get
and
it.
she physically picks you up, and she's
What?
like, yeah, about not this high.
So emasculating, thank you.
Rocks and all. Like, you've still got your rock belt on.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
This is nothing. Like, she's lifting you with no worries. She's like, well, who are your friends?
These
I
are
want to
my-
know about them.
These are my friends. Nuro, Banji,
Hello.
KAITO, Kiyomi, Ekka.
He's still face down, but an arm just goes, like, just waves up and then back down.
Kiyomi mirrors it, but like doesn't realize that he's doing that. That's just how she Twins.
Twins.
Yeah, I kind of got a little bit of that from your mother. It's very exciting to
Oh,
see.
so you've spoken with Mother then?
I have spoken with someone from the FANG, and she realizes where she is, from the FANG family, and I am to take you to the place that you will be staying while you are on official business.
For the FANG family.
For the FANG family, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Cool.
Great.
Min gives everyone like a
Cool.
got it, everyone. Look.
Excellent. Fandabby dozy.
This way, let's go. And as you start walking, you can see that she's all smiles. As much as this person has sort of a bit of a like roughness about them, you can tell that Banji specifically, they've seen battle. They've specifically frontline combat. And but like that doesn't seem to have affected their disposition. Like they're still very friendly. You also pick up a little bit of Meng Shou, just a little bit of, there's someone that goes to step somewhere like in the way, and just without saying anything, without even looking, and as she's talking back to everybody, the arm just goes up in, almost that bicep pose and just blocks them. So someone just ricochets off, doesn't pay attention to them. It's just, nip. If you couldn't bowl me over, then you didn't deserve to be stepping there.
Kiyomi loves her.
So, welcome for those of you that haven't been to our city before. It's a beautiful place, and there's one. And down through here, these have the best rolls. The best rolls. You're gonna love them. Now, there's also a few other places. Who's drinking age? Who's drinking?
Min puts up his hands.
No, okay, you're not allowed to go.
what?
You're not allowed.
Not allowed.
Why?
I can go.
You can go.
Yeah,
You're
same.
not allowed either.
Well, why?
We don't need you drunk.
It's reconnaissance.
Yeah, reconnaissance.
Yeah, I mean,
Min shares a look with Banji and is like, we'll go there.
so, well, I won't actually tell you where it is until you've shown me your proof of ID, although I'm told you don't really have any papers. Is that correct?
We have a missive.
Yeah, but no papers.
I do.
Like an ID that would get you into a bar.
Can't use my normal ones.
Correct.
obviously.
And she leans in close. She's like, and no one will be none the wiser, right?
No one will be none the wiser?
None the wiser.
No one will be none the wiser.
And she
Nobody.
leans it even closer somehow, and she goes, you know I was never good with words.
Yeah.
Are you trying to be smarter than me again, Min?
Maybe.
Little.
Usually Min sort of shrink a little bit, but in like a funny, I'm not in trouble. But
Like a, shucks.
oh, yeah.
And he goes, I'll teach you a lesson. And she
No.
just bops him on the nose. And again, it's so friendly, but Min reacts like he's just been shot. Like,
Do it again.
No, what? Why?
Behave yourself, little M.
Stop that.
Little M.
no,
that.
I think he's learned his lesson. So, anyways, and she continues to guide you through this zone, which seems relatively calm as far as there's not a lot of big activity in the zone, mostly residential. Again, a couple little restaurants and like hole in the wall places that you could get a drink or something to eat. But overall, it seems like it's a pretty quiet area. And eventually you end up at what looks like a housing building complex. And she says, well, there'll be a few other places as part of this, but you will have your own space. And she takes out 2 keys. And she says, so who wants these?
So we have 2 rooms.
Well, no, you've got one main living space, but there will be 2 bedrooms. But there are 2 keys because there's this door here and then your door 2 flights up.
Okay. Well, I'll take one, I guess. I mean,
I
you mean
was-
KAITO, Banji?
Yeah.
KAITO
I
just
lose
waves a hand
everything.
again.
Huh?
I lose everything, so don't give it to me.
All right, I guess I'll take the other one. Nuro? Yeah.
Now, before we go in, there's a little space for your lizard, just around here.
Lizard.
Lizard.
Lizard. Lizard.
What's this person's gender?
Female.
Female? Okay, cool. Just making sure.
That's okay.
Auntie Jade.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she takes you out the back, and you see that there are a couple of. It's not quite a stable that's overselling it, but there is a space for bigger creatures. Like you know that there could be ostrich horses that are here, or there could even be a space if someone wanted to have some pig ducks or something like.
Is there space for a dragon?
There is not space for.
You're not getting the dragon.
Yeah, it's definitely not space for a dragon.
I think Nuro missed the part where we were maybe us specifically being led to the stable. So Nuro's like, "This is where we're staying, right?" Like Nuro's like, "Okay, this
No,
there's enough.
no, Nuro.
There's
This
some
is for
hay.
this is for Eka.
I can just stay here though. It's fine."
Okay, if you want, but it'll be more comfortable upstairs.
It's and Nuro just like, is it big? Is it like a?
Picture like a townhouse, like somewhere in the city. That's you know that there's space for multiple people within this building.
So like apartments.
It's an apartment,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit daunting. Nuro crosses their arms and they're just like, all right, but I know this place is here if I need it.
Yeah, you can cuddle Eka. She wouldn't mind.
So before she gives the other key to you, Kiyomi, she unlocks the back door and then leads you up a couple of flights of stairs to the space you're able to stay calmly and safely. Unlocks it and you see that there is a main sort of living area. There's also a little space that can serve as a mini kitchen. There's a little water closet to the side, a stone closet maybe they have in this space. She actually smiles and she goes, we actually have running water here. It's very impressive.
Indoor plumbing. It's going to be big.
Yeah.
Wait, do I need to catch it?
What?
Huh? Running what? Running water.
Yeah, it's running.
Well, I'd know that.
And she looks at you, Min, and she's like, where'd you get this one?
Oh, he considers himself a comedian. Don't let it bother him.
Okay. And she sort of indicates that there are 2 rooms in total, like that would serve as bedrooms. And she's like, that's the best we could do with the level of authority you are all granted, which is...
Is it, and who's exactly granting this authority exactly?
Mother.
No, but like in Ba Sing Se right now, like who is this person working for? Like who's your handler?
Oh, me.
Yeah, who do you work for?
Well, I actually work for the military, technically, but it's mostly desk duty these days. I get to get around a little bit, but a bit of an injury once upon a time, and off the front line duties. So they put me behind a desk, but I complained, so I came out and started. I do a little bit of military police stuff. If there's some
Auntie Jade's life was saved by my mother.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She pulled me out of a situation that was almost guaranteed to be the end of me, so I'm very, very happy that she did.
Know how Meng Shou has the arm?
Yes, I do.
Auntie Jade is that arm's trade, essentially.
Yeah, let's just say when I first met her, she could punch you with 2 hands.
When you first met her?
Yeah, as my commanding officer.
Oh, so you're not really Auntie.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, but
not to...
And she grabs Min by the cheek. She's like, but I've known this little man since he was born.
Auntie Jade is a friend of the family.
And she pulls a very serious face. She goes, I owe literally everything to Meng Shou, and nothing. No, there is no duty greater than being... I'm honored to say that I'm her friend. So, and Min, by extension, is my little M. She grabs you with both hands this time for double cheeks.
Ow.
This is funny.
with the least entertained look on your face. This is funny.
So can I just check? We have 1 apartment with 2 rooms,
Yes.
not 2 apartments.
Yeah, 1 apartment,
Gotcha.
2 rooms.
Gotcha.
Right.
And
Cool.
some
The rooms can be
stable space.
Yeah.
Is my understanding.
Yeah, you've got parking.
All right.
Oh, right.
All right, I'll take Sleeping Beauty here to get some sleep. I unlock the door and I just throw him. No, I don't do that. I promise.
Whoa, Kiyomi's already glaring at you. Do you want her to punch you in the face?
Picked up KAITO. And
Good news, the bedroom door's unlocked, so you could just open
what's
it.
the key for?
For the apartment.
The
So we
apartment.
2 keys to the 1 apartment.
Oh,
So we can separate.
It's like how when you
not
stay
two
at a
apartments.
hotel, they give you 2 cards.
I'm with you now. Idiot. I'll put him into one of the bedrooms. There you go, buddy. Do you need anything?
Oh.
All right.
Wait. That's all right.
I close the blinds.
So, Auntie Jade. Can I call you Auntie Jade? Or just Jade?
Dealer's choice.
Oh, okay.
Whatever works best for you.
Okay, just Jade.
Just Jade.
Just Jade. I heard talk of
JJ, I like it.
a watering hole nearby that we could wet our whistles.
Yes.
My God, Banji.
Yes, for adults, which I'm
Banji, what's
becoming
wrong with you?
more and more increasingly believing that you aren't one.
I'm a big man. I'm a boy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a real boy.
Yeah, real boy. And she goes to reach for your cheek and gives it a bit of a pinch. It's like, who's a real boy?
Yeah, okay, I'll let it happen.
And you just hear like a chuckle from behind you. Real boy.
That's unsettling.
So unsettling.
No, I know it's PB.
Yeah, it's PB's, like in the same way that you were laughing at Min,
Yeah.
PB's laughing at
Yeah.
you.
I think with Sooty clinging to the new top knot and just kind of flying around as Nuro starts pacing.
Somebody come get her.
Oh, you got a little spider mouse in your hair. Let me
No, she's fine. Her name is Sooty.
Oh. What a little cutie.
I think Nuro's just kind of pacing and thinking. It's like, well, if Tomo was here, he'd want to get a lay of the land first, not rush into anything. We need to know, what's where's safe and where is not, and how do we blend in here.
Well, I imagine that Min, or at least Yuka, has given some degree of information on what to sort of say and what not to say. Maybe.
I show them the missive. I show her the missive.
She takes it. She already knows what it says in that particular regard, but she outlines, look, you are currently here on family business. You are mercenaries. As far as anyone is concerned, you are nobodies. That's why you're here. That's why you're not reporting directly to Meng Shou. I'm come as a favor.
Mother's here?
Yeah, she's in your home.
Oh, in the apartment?
Which is in the inner ring.
Oh, I didn't think mother would be here. Okay. I mean, I imagine we get one get out of jail free. And that's probably it.
Jail?
She's been she's been playing the game, like in the inner ring. It's a very different game.
I'm sure she's having a lot of fun with that.
I'm sure that us showing our face there would not be helpful for
No, we cannot go there. Absolutely.
So if you need messages relayed or she's relaying something to you, that's through me. I will take care of that. You can reach, if you go to the inner wall gate and ask for me or hand anything over, please be aware that if you have anything that you don't want read by anyone ever, do not do that.
Sure.
Right.
Okay. Great.
So with those ground rules set, you're pretty well free to move around. Actually, and she reaches back and she pulls out passes that will get you from the middle ring to the outer ring without too much fuss. So in essence, you've
And back again, or like
I'll tell you what,
it's like a transit pass.
It's a little silver badge. It's instead of the bronze, it moves up to the silver, but it's still rock. No, well, it would be metal because that way it can't be imitated. So that is your pass. Paper, too easy to destroy. So these metal, and she's like, whatever you do not lose these because you will be in so much trouble, and by extension, everyone.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm hungry. Is there anything? We stocked. Min starts rifling through the cupboards. Are we stocked up here already, or do we need to go?
There will be very, very basic supplies. If you were to walk into anyone's home and open up their pantry to see what they had, that's what's there.
Cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to make noodles from scratch. I'm not very good at it.
I wish Kitchi was here.
Yeah.
There's a pretty good noodle bar just 3 blocks down that way, and just right. You can't miss it. There's always a line.
Min's like, no, I'm gonna make food, and then you can tell that he's like trying to impress her. She's like, I can make us dinner.
And I'll make something for when that turns out
Hey,
awful.
so
He used to
So
give me
little
these
faith.
mud pies that were very good, and she smiles and laughs. And
you weren't meant to eat them. They were a trick. If your enemy came up upon you, they thought you were eating a pie, and you go blam, and you hit them with a rock pie in the face.
oh, spirits! Are you still going on about that again? Not
Min just
I think it
like,
sounds cool. I like
Not
it.
everything's
Yeah,
a
thank
battle.
you.
Not everything's a battle, man. You're allowed to have some fun.
What world do you live in, lady?
I'd like you to roll guide and comfort, please.
Ooh. So 9.
On a 9, you see for a second her smile drop, and all of a sudden the natural resting face of this person is incredibly hard. It is almost fierce in doing nothing, in not trying to be. And she looks down and then makes direct eye contact with you, Nuro, and she says, when you've been involved in as many situations as I have, you know that if you can't find the good in a moment, then there isn't any. And so I choose to look for it. And she smiles again, and that smile comes back in. So you can ask something honestly of her as you can sort of respond to that, either sort of accepting what she's saying there. So I'm doing this a little bit differently. You can see what she's saying and agree with it, or you can disagree. But either way, you still get to ask your question.
Banji's nodding. He's like,
Yeah, that
Like,
ring
he
that
gets
rings
it,
pretty
yeah.
true. For someone like Banji being part of a very special and localized service, you didn't
It's a polite way of putting it.
Yeah, that's the word.
Part of the do group.
yeah, you didn't see like a lot of frontline, like you know it existed, and
Yeah.
and you sort of almost saw it at a distance. But like this feels very akin to what you know, and then putting that in the spot where like front lines are very, very rough because there's no guarantee. Like a well-oiled operation, everyone's probably coming back. Tomorrow on the front line, there is no guarantee. Not a single one.
She looks like a really brave woman, I guess. So, and Nuro just sees her like just try and keep smiling and says, "Do you really feel safe here?"
I do. I personally do. But also, I love my kingdom. I love my city. And I will die defending it. Whether I agree with it or not. At times, I will do everything I can to keep these people safe and keep my friends proud of me.
Nuro can, I don't know, relate to that with the swamp, I guess. And you lot.
Oh, I suppose you lot.
I guess.
The swamp and then us.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Just putting up the Nuro tier list. It's like S tier is the swamp. B tier is us.
You just skip A tier? What the hell, man?
That's city.
Makes sense.
Arturo starts pulling out the stuff to make noodles.
I'm there. I'm doing it.
You're already doing it.
I'm making it.
In that case, even better. Arturo says, you're doing it wrong.
Stop.
No,
Stop.
why is it?
Get out of here,
No,
Arturo. If you want noodles, you'll let me make them.
I do want noodles, but I also want you to do it right.
Get out of here. I'm going to roll to see how well I make the noodles.
Kiyomi's making a pot of rice in the corner.
Let's go. That's a 10.
Hell yeah.
Do you want focus on that?
No, I'm just looking forward to combat, really.
That's 11 to make noodles.
That's an 11 to make noodles.
Yeah.
Double noodles.
Itchy?
Yeah, that's not the way that Kitschy does it.
Well, I'm not Kitschy, and Kitschy's not here, Arturo, so if you want noodles, you're going to like these ones. And then Min's just really rolling them out. And he takes his little slap rock bracelet and makes it into a knife and just starts like cutting the noodle lengths.
Hell yeah.
He turns around covered in flour. How much does everyone want? How hungry are we?
You
pretty
realize that Jade is now staring at Arturo.
Oh, yeah, Spirit. Arturo. He's cool.
What? Yeah, it's I forgot. Squawk. I forgot, guys. I was doing really
Arturo.
good.
Bit
for a
late
while.
now, you buzzard.
Yeah, I look. I get quiet on the trolley thingy. I did pretty good.
Yeah, I kind of forgot you were there.
I guess it is
actually.
just us in here. You're fine amongst good company. Yes, we have a spirit. He's cantankerous.
And he's helping us. Actually, he's our friend.
Mengsho kept me pretty low on the details, really. I know that there's a bounty out for Min. So
Min whips around. He's like, have you seen how big it is?
Like, I've seen bigger. But,
Oh.
and she pats you on the head really condescendingly. It's just like, but good for you. Look at you. Getting bigger every day.
Your hair needs a re-dye. You can't. Yeah, and there is just like suddenly freaking out again about the fact that you're just like
I'm barely in disguise.
Barely in disguise.
He's washed all the black out.
Yeah.
What? What's wrong with my hair?
This will not do. This will not do. Mm-mm.
I offered you a haircut on the board, but
Min pulls that, gets the knife, makes the knife back, the kitchen knife from the bracelet. He's like, stay away from my hair. And he starts backing away slowly.
She says,
I'll fight you all.
Jade says, for what it's worth, I haven't seen Min for a fair while, really, but I didn't recognize him immediately, so, you know.
It's because of this cool scar, right? Ow. And he nicks it. He was gesturing with the knife and he nicked himself. Ow.
Also, not to make you panic, Banji, but I'm pretty sure the bounty hunters have been following the dragon.
what? Huh? What? Wait, what?
Well, that's what my friend said.
How?
You have a dragon, too?
Well, he's more of a friend, I
I
guess.
should have.
Yeah. Oh, there's nothing reflective in the house, is there?
You look around and you see that some of the pots could have been polished pretty well.
Out the window.
Out the window, all of them.
With the noodles in them.
And the rice as well.
No, the rice is in a ceramic. But,
Oh, yeah, that's fine then. Planned ahead. Big
Damn
brain.
We know that you're on the lookout for anything
Yeah,
reflective.
Kiyomi would have. Tilia didn't.
Min rips a section of the bench off, makes another bowl to like cook the noodles in, and then starts making noodles again. Really grumpy this time.
Your mother's gonna have to pay for that. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Do you want me to tell her? Because I kind of want you to tell her.
Min gets Tomo's bag and just ruffles around it and pulls out some money and just slaps it down. And like, there, that'll cover the costs.
Oh, hey, big spender. Make sure you keep that hidden. Even the middle rings has a bit of crime. So,
Maybe we should hide it somewhere here.
Yeah, I'm just going to need a minute. And Banji's going to pull Kiyomi aside. Hey, do you think that Hikaru's okay? Like, were they following him before, or are they going to get him now?
I don't know, Banji. And I wish I had better news, but that's what they said. They were following the dragon to find Min, and...
Maybe they meant me. No?
Sure. But just in case...
We cut over to the Fang family home, and it's like, Grandfather Fog, I think there's another incursion. And you just see him take out 2 sticks that somehow reloaded. Goes, oh, yes.
That's what I was going to say.
Let's get busy.
I'm sure that Master Fong and Fang will take care of him.
Yeah.
But thank you for telling me.
Yuka's also still there.
Yeah.
And Yuka.
Yeah. I'm sure Hikaru will be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if there's ever a tussle, I'm pretty sure he'd come off on top anyway.
Yeah, that's what I figured too, so I wasn't really too worried.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for telling me anyway.
Sure.
Right, noodles.
Yeah, it's going to be another 5 minutes. I threw the other ones out accidentally. relighting the little camp stove.
Hungry. The car ride took so long.
The car ride.
Cart, as it.
Cart.
Hear it.
All right. It's a 10-hour trip and I haven't eaten.
Wait, a car? Say that again.
Banji's looking at you struggling to ride a fire. He's
Get
like,
over here. Banji, come help me with these.
what do you mean?
Just boil the water.
Huh?
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You wouldn't know how to boil the water.
Oh, Min rolls his eyes.
And Banji's like looking at JJ like,
Is that what we're calling it now, JJ?
I'm calling her JJ.
She liked it. She liked it a lot. And she sort of looks and, in essence, you get the impression she knew,
Cool.
but also the test was, did you actually go do it? The side eye comes out like, And then she smiles and like gives you a wink.
Yeah, Banji gives her a wink and a little spark comes out.
And she slaps you.
Damn! I thought we had an understanding.
You were so close.
You're really cool.
Thank you. I don't let the desk job weigh me down, which is hard as an earthbender.
Min gets the noodles on and he's lit it and they're boiling away and he turns around. He's like, fun fact, Auntie Jade actually told me the trick with all the bricks.
Oh.
Put him in a sock, swing him over your head.
What? No, you know what? She does this. I'll say something and then she'll be like, oh, blah, 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 blah.
No one
and
ever
then
sees it
completely
coming.
discount what I said and make me look like an idiot.
Well, JJ,
So
you should
unfair.
see Minfang fight now. He's quite a formidable foe.
Is that so? Little M, all grown up, ready to throw down.
I don't want to brag, but I have mastered. He cracks his knuckles and sort of does a stretch. Multiple disciplines now
Okay.
that I didn't before.
So
Wink.
I take it that your mud pie trap technique is working really well.
It just deflates. It's sort of grumbling.
I mean, you've been working on it for decades now.
Turns around. He's like, doesn't look like there's enough noodles for everyone. AJ, you're gonna have to go home.
Who's AJ?
AJ?
Auntie Jade.
Oh, I see.
Banji's like, I
So
get
let's
it.
make up nicknames today.
It's just like, JJ and AJ all in one. I think we're gonna have to decide between one of the two.
Right, well, I can't make that decision. I'll call you Jade. You can call her Auntie Jade.
Well, Auntie Jade is respectful.
Of course.
What does Auntie Jade want us to call her?
She smiles. She goes, and call me to dinner for some of those noodles because they look very good.
You can have some rice if he doesn't let you.
I will have some rice. You can have the noodles.
And she smiles. She's like, I knew I liked you.
Yeah.
By the way, I get the feeling, and she takes out a little card, and you see that it is 1 free drink at the Alligator Cat Bar, courtesy of Dottie. And you get the feeling, just being in the industry, this is a fixer.
Yes! Hey, thanks. She just pockets it straight away. Doesn't even show ID or anything because she is not of age.
The smile that she gives means that like she knew one of you was a bounty hunter, and so that was meant to go to the bounty hunter. She's like, I figured it out.
Yeah,
yeah, I know which one.
Clocked.
Yeah, clocked, clocked in. She says, well, I'm famished, so time to eat a little bit, maybe, or not. Do you want me to go?
No, you can stay. I'm making the sauce. You just
Jesse once again making that sauce.
gotta be making that sauce all day. It is essentially gonna be like a teriyaki noodles with like fresh vegetable situation. And he's like whisking the honey in with all like the soy and stuff.
Arturo keeps giving it a bit of a sniff here or there, and like every now and again just like walks over to something like a little bit of a dry herb and just goes, pat, and just throws a bit in.
Min's given up on trying to stop him at this point. He's like, fine, whatever. You can season your own food. All right, just give me 5 minutes and I'll plate this up for everyone.
If I've learned anything from Kitschy's food, it's got to have a little bit of green in it, or else it's not right.
That's not right.
You say that to Kitschy, I guess.
I have a lot of things to say to Kitschy.
Kitschy's noodles taste like swamp, okay? These noodles, and he starts putting them out.
Hey, I helped Kitschy with that.
Let's play them out.
They were great.
These noodles, I think will be fine. Honestly, I tried my hardest.
I'm going to roll for Arturo. You do get a bonus. You get a.
I rolled it.
Yeah, but it's whether
he threw those out the window.
Arturo likes it.
Yeah, it's whether Arturo likes it. So you get a +2 because he likes noodles, and you did a very good job.
Kiyomi puts like some rice down with like a miso salmon
Oh,
Delicious.
dish on top.
He eats it, but you could tell it like he's like this is pretty good. And then you're like, would you like seconds? He's like, no, thank you. So, yeah, he definitely eats them and he slurps them up, but they're not to die for, as far as he's concerned.
yeah, sure.
Everybody else, they're great.
Yeah, delicious.
I think Auntie Jade really sort of lets you know, she's like, this is really good.
And Min turns away and is like, yes!
Kiyomi begrudgingly has been taking a little bit more noodles but like trying to hide it.
Yeah. Oh, it's just a little thing I threw together. It's no big deal. I didn't try really hard.
I knew you had it in you, man.
Yeah, I'm full of many surprises. Could do stuff.
Like what?
Did you know that he can see if someone else is in?
Oh my god.
I think what
Sorry.
Banji is trying to inform you about is that I learned one of Mother's techniques,
Okay.
detecting the vibrations through everything.
When she does that big stamp and knows when you're coming.
Yeah. The seismic sense, as it were. Just came up with that off the dome.
Okay. Good name making.
Thank you.
AJ, that's me now, apparently. Okay, so it's a very impressive technique, Min, and definitely not one that's seen commonly around here.
Yeah, and also, just like does a karate chop and makes it a little bit blue. It's like, shoo. I don't know what this does yet, but shoo.
Gives a mean whack, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, tell me about it.
because she could see Arturo,
Next.
so I'm assuming she could see the blue, right?
Because we've already made the Attack on Titan joke, she gets right up in your face, and it's the Levi face when it's like just completely drawn and like I will kill you. Like, look, she's like, do not do that anywhere that anyone else can see you.
Okay,
He knows that. He's just trying.
I'm just showing you asked, and I'm showing.
He's showing off.
And then the light comes back to the room. She's like, okay, then, excellent.
Oh, she's so much faster than I am. Yeah, I think Min is just gonna. Oh, do you know this guy? He's called Bester.
Wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a really long time. wonder how he's doing. And the wistful look in the eye says there is history there.
Like, yeah, I met him and he said he served with Mother. And I just realized that you served with Mother and maybe you knew each other.
Yeah, served beneath her, yeah. The thing to bear in mind is that women aren't really all that common in the Earth Kingdom military. It's just not... You either have to be pretty special or in certain circumstances. And look... Earthbenders, right? It's a push and shove club. If you're not strong enough, get out of the way. That's just how the whole thing goes. So, if you're not strong enough, you get bowled over. And some people are out there that will try and bowl you over just to prove you're not strong enough, even though it doesn't really help anything. But Bester was always there on my side, so he was a pretty good... How do you know him?
I beat him in a competition to learn that technique from Mother. Nothing serious. Just finding some lost pirate treasure. Lobster. Coupons.
Did you know that lobster is one of the rarest things that you can get in Ba Sing Se?
Really?
And if you had had that ticket here, you would be treated like a king.
Min very quickly goes over to Tomo Sack, starts rummaging around. He's like, I swear he would have kept some.
Little M, the king of all lobster.
Yeah, that's what they call me. All right, Tomo, come on. Did you keep it in here?
Yeah, you find it and it says valid.
Whips it out.
And it says valid at the buffet on Resort Island.
Yeah, Resort Island. That's where they have to go. This will be. This might get us somewhere in the inner ring if we need to. And he puts it back in the bag. So what do you forget about that?
And you see it's like ringed with like flames around it to very clearly indicate the Resort Islands in the Fire Nation.
Oh yeah. Min doesn't remember.
But is there an expiry date? It could be good in 30 years.
That's what I was wondering, yeah.
It'll be good in 30 years.
Flash forward. Someone on the deathbed's like, finally I get to cash in. I've been waiting for this lobster.
I'm sorry, man, but this was only valid until last year.
My lobster!
My lobsters!
I thought you were flashing forward the story. So we're like, we're done with the lobster bit.
Scene, yeah, please.
No, we flash back to current day.
No, I think we're done with the meal.
Okay, we want to skip to the next scene.
Is there like windows? Like the
Yeah, you click the little clock icon in the top of the HUD, and all of a sudden the sun sets, and you are now in the evening session.
Sure.
Yes. Sorry, please continue. There are windows. Yes.
Yeah, cool. Maybe we're just like having some late afternoon tea as the sun sets together.
Yeah, and Nuro keeps coming out with different outfits, like, to find the right one to sneak into the bar.
Min turns around and he's
What
like,
about this one? What if I wear the hat? What if I wear it sideways?
No,
"I'll
no
age you
hats.
up. No hat.
I think the hair is actually making you look older.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I try a little something here? Because that and she reaches into the stove area and pulls out some of the soot that exists and just like rubs it all over your face, and it really does look like 5 o'clock shadow.
It's not bad.
It'll only work at nighttime.
What does it look like? Nero tries to find like a... Well,
There's no reflective
services, so they're just like...
Kind of like you're growing a beard almost.
Yeah, handsome devil.
And who would Nero have seen a beard on? I guess like the old man in the swamp. Would Ira have a beard?
Yeah, he would have had a bit of a...
Piandao would have a beard at that point.
Stubbly, yeah.
Yeah, Nero just tries to think of like the most attractive like person with a beard that they can think of, and it's probably Piandao. And they're like,
Piandao is a young man at this point, or a much younger man. So yeah, he's got a bit of swoon about him.
Yeah. Nero thinks that they're completely emulating that then.
Yeah, nice. That would work for sure.
Walking around like you got a swordsman's grace.
What if I talk like this?
That ruins
I
it.
don't know, yeah.
Ruins it immediately.
Let me try a different voice. What do your old man Nuro?
Old man Nuro!
No, too far.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the middle, maybe. Do you want to like bring him down?
How does
You okay?
How-
You okay?
Yeah.
You're cooking?
how does this sound? How does this sound?
That's
Who is this handsome
Close.
gentleman
I'm
that's
a guy.
broken into this house?
I have a beard.
As long as this happens at nighttime where people don't get a very, very good look at you, that'll pass.
Perfect.
great.
Great.
Good job, Nuro.
Or you could just not talk. That's
That
also an
sounds
option.
really good,
Yeah.
actually.
Listen, you got the height. Might as well start.
Hey, I got an idea. And Arturo sits on your head. It's like, just move your mouth a little bit. Hello, human people. I am just a regular person that is here for a beverage and some of your finest noodles. Please.
All right, you don't need to. Good. Just don't speak like a normal human person, and you'll be fine, Arturo. Don't be like, I'm a normal human man.
I love that Georgie was actually mouthing along. That was my favorite part.
Auntie J just says, look, you've had a big trip. You've got time to settle in. You don't have to go tonight. Why don't you just get a good night's rest and figure out what you're going to do tomorrow?
All right. Thank you, Auntie Jade. We're going to take it easy tonight. He turns to everyone, and then she can't see his face, and he's like, we're not doing that.
And
We're going to take it easy.
Yeah, Nuro looks like really angry and then sees and is like,
And we're just
Yeah.
going to talk about our game plan and what we need to get done.
Good, because I'm going down to the bar now to tell anyone behind the bar not to give you any drinks because most of you, if not all of you, are actually underage. But
I
just so
turned
that's fine.
18, like, what? How long was that ago?
I'm nearly 20.
You're right. I should have said they're a bunch of children, not really adults.
Busing seems awful.
And I think she looks at you, Kiyomi, and just gives a smile, like I'm not doing that. But if that would ruin the fun.
Yeah. Kiyomi just kind of like does it like a very subtle, like, I understand. I got you.
Min gives Auntie Jade a genuine, really big hug, and you can tell that Min's like really missed her and enjoyed her company.
And she
a lot.
returns it. This one, there's no pranks, no tricks, no laughs. It is a very genuine hug that can only be shared with people that have known each other and cared for each other for a very long time.
Yeah, nice.
Do you live near the wall
Technically, I live at the wall. Yes,
in the barracks?
There's a barracks there, and I retired at captain. Now my desk job gives me a little bit of an extra space, so I do have my own room, kinda. Like I don't have to sleep with the rest of the grunts, but also it's not really a hangout.
We can't drop in
kind of
unless,
place.
unless we're desperate.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Good to know.
You can always send a message, and yeah, that'll be fine. Again,
Great.
just don't put anything incriminating in there.
Who would we send a message with if we needed to reach you?
Oh, anyone, any guard, any desk jockey, anyone.
Got it.
Any soldier.
Yeah, there's a chance I'll be out somewhere for the day, but as far as the storyline's interesting, I'll probably still be around. So you never know.
Great. Yeah, Min just says goodbye and
Yeah.
lets them go off.
And she smiles and gives everyone a wave or a handshake or a hug as they would like. And she pokes her head into the bye, KAITO! And you're and she leaves. And it is the four of you and Arturo in this room.
And no reflections, right?
And no reflection.
Through every reflective surface outside. And they've already been pilfered back up by other people.
Yeah, you look outside, wherever those pots land, they're gone.
They're gone.
They're gone.
Well, Jade is really nice.
Yeah, I love Auntie Jade. I haven't seen her in so long. That was so nice.
I wasn't expecting such a welcome in the city.
Yeah, well, remember way back when I got that really high success on my mother and she had to give me something?
Oh, right. Yeah. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's this manifesting.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's how we got here. Yeah.
Do you know what meta is?
I think I've met him. I like that no one actually asked whether she was White Lotus or not.
I wanted to. I wanted to so badly.
She's not
but,
going
like,
anyway. Look,
We'll send a letter.
she's going. She's really good friends with Meng Shou. I'd be surprised if she wasn't.
I was kind of just expecting you to be like, Kiyomi knows who this is because she's in the White Lotus at any point, but you didn't, so
I didn't. It's true.
Yeah.
Min's gonna.
So does Kiyomi know from like the White Lotus or?
Feel free to roll.
Yes!
Push your luck.
Ooh.
Passion.
Ooh, that's a good passion. Okay, so 8, 9, 10.
10?
Yeah.
You know without a shadow of a doubt having gone through every possible way. At some point, you've found an archive somewhere and found a second one to corroborate it.
That's right, I did. Yeah.
You might be the only person who knows of every White Lotus member currently in Ba Sing Se, because no one's meant to know every one of them except for potentially the Grandmaster. Mm-hmm. Her name's not on there.
Cool.
Cool.
And so the rest of those names were...
Give us 120 names now.
Right.
They have to be Avatar appropriate.
Bold of you to assume that there are that many names.
Give me all 6 of them. No. Don't hurt yourself.
Booster, Brockster, Runster.
Min turns around, like after AJ's gone, Min turns around, is like a little bit tired and goes over to Nuro and sort of like, I'm sensing some discomfort from Nuro. And I'm kind of like, is it because we're in the big city? Like, what's going on? I'm like, hey, buddy, what's up? You seem a little tense, I guess. What's up? What's going on?
Man, I've never done anything like this before. A city? Subterfuge?
Nuro, you've turned into a giant monster and thrown a ship.
Yeah, but I don't think I can do that anymore, man.
To be fair, you haven't tried recently.
Listen, and Min pours another tea, slides it over. He's like, just have a tea and breathe.
I don't want to screw this up for everybody.
You're not going to screw this up. As long as Banji and I stay in separate parties and not alone together, we'll be fine.
Right. The both of you aren't going off anywhere alone if I have anything to do with it. And Nuro means.
Have you met Meta as well?
But I hardly knew her.
there is a healthy amount of concern and trepidation that we should have, absolutely. But I feel you're vibrating at a speed that, like, you're going to fall through the floor, man.
Well, maybe this is one thing, but throw the book, what am I pretending for? Throw the books into this, and then who knows what could happen? I'm half expecting reality to just kind of implode on me.
Look, the one that does that is with the bird, not our one, the big one. So that's not going anywhere. The other two, one of them's revolved around spirits, so that's not going to be a problem. This is the least spiritual place on the planet, let me tell you.
Least spiritual, does that mean there's people inclined to hurt spirits or use them? You know?
Yeah, that's a question I'd like to have answered, please.
They probably can't even see them.
That doesn't mean that they can't use them, especially with the book.
Lastly, the last one's got to do about war, and there's no war. They don't talk about it here.
They don't talk about it, but...
Min, you're forgetting one.
He's counting on his hand. We got the spirit one, and then there's reality's veil one, and then there's... What's the other one?
We just had a whole adventure.
I was there.
It was a whole family thing you just
I was
did.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, the art of diplomacy?
No.
Harmony. The one was Harmony.
Something Harmony. No.
That's the last one we
the
got.
one that Baru gave us.
Yeah.
Oh, that was that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had my notebooks right here, and I've got them like page 3.
Jesse's been like looking up to the sky.
I've been trying to figure it out for myself. Yeah, the art of diplomacy. No, the corrupted part. No, yeah, the art of diplomacy. No.
Nope.
Foundations of war. Harmony and conflict.
Yep.
Yeah,
Harmony and conflict.
I said the Harmony one.
Yeah. KAITO like shuffles out because he's smelling the noodles and he wants a bit of that tea, and he just goes, "You mean the conflict one?"
Yeah. Harmony conflict.
Harmony
Yeah.
conflict.
Oh, so when KAITO says it, it's a rape, but when Banji says it, it's not.
I didn't know we were in the scene.
That one's like a positive thing.
He smiles and winks at you, and it's just like, sometimes you're just right.
That one's a positive thing. Harmony.
But something about what Arturo said on that ferry, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean,
that's really
absolutely
scary.
Yeah, that could be
And
information.
it also, there's something about it that just makes my spine.
And I agree, that information would have been really great maybe 4 books ago. He turns to Arturo.
What, the thing that I just figured out on a boat ride?
Yeah, you couldn't have figured it out 6 months ago.
Not even
Anyway.
an inkling.
You're not at your best when you're this stressed. And I'm going to try and
I haven't been keeping up with my meditation.
I'm going to try and guide and comfort Nuro
Yeah.
to just make them chill out a little bit.
Well,
Sorry.
one die is already off the table.
You could just tell Georgie.
7 plus 2, 9. Yeah, so
Would someone like to join in?
yeah, if someone gives me a +1,
Yeah, I'll mark a fatigue.
great.
Thanks.
I will.
Do you just like nod like,
Yeah,
Yeah, what do you?
just give them a thumbs up from behind me.
But agreeing with Min takes a bit of effort. You're like,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
I'm like the Caesar, yeah.
So you can listen to what Min is trying to tell you and say, maybe I do need to be calm about this. Or you can say, absolutely not, I'm not going to be calm about it, and throw it back in his face.
No, Nuro doesn't want to throw it back. No. Maybe you see this kind of. They think that Nuro isn't enough in this moment, so they're probably trying to emulate Tomo
Yeah, sure.
in a lot of ways, and so that's probably what you're seeing. Is like Nuro is not even connecting with themselves
Yeah.
properly.
Min will put his hands on Nuro's shoulders, trying to get them to focus on him.
And that's something that you've done before. Like Min
Yeah.
does that to Nuro quite
Yeah.
a bit.
And I think I'm going to try and shift you more towards role, away from freedom. I think Min sort of looks and he's like, look, there's a lot going on and it can feel like everything's possible. But right now, we know what we have to do. And we need you to just be okay and be yourself. Nuro is enough right now. All right?
There's like this.
And that's who we want.
Nuro has this like, I don't even know who that is in the back of their mind, but like it's like a okay, I hear you. I'm so young. Like it's just all this.
Yeah. So I'm going to shift you more towards role.
Yeah, okay.
And giving up some of that stress, like just letting the growed up take that for a second means that you can clear a condition as well.
Thanks.
Or too fatigued.
Or 2 fatigue.
No, I'll take a condition so I can clear insecure.
Very
Makes
cool.
sense now.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Right.
You do get to ask Min a question that he has to answer honestly, though.
Damn, I forget about that every time.
Is it okay if I hold it?
We're coming to the end of the thingy,
true.
so now's a good time.
This has already, I think, been said between them maybe before, but Nuro feels such a weight for what's about to come.
Yeah.
And Neuro's just like, doesn't even want anything from you, doesn't need to ask anything. They're just like, you're my brother, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd make you a FANG if I could. I probably could, actually. Eventually.
Would I get a fancy ring?
Yeah.
Neuro their brain almost steps out of the swamp a little bit at that, and it's weird.
Move one shift towards civilization.
No.
Urbanized.
Yeah, no. I don't know.
Yeah, like, of course.
In the meantime,
You're my
Banji's just
brother.
sit there being like, snoring.
And-
No,
I could make you a McBlaze if you
No,
want.
no.
You can't. You don't,
Yeah, can
no
you?
claim to the title.
Nuro very meaningfully looks over at Banji as they saying brother to Min as well, and heavily implying that that's how they feel towards Banji.
Yeah. And besides, we got 2 new badass friends that are going to help us along the way. Isn't that right, Kiyomi?
Oh, yeah,
You
of
and
course.
your brother. Yeah, of course. We have more people. We have more strength than we ever had. We're going in here. We're going to get these things, and then we're going to do other stuff and then get out, It's going to be okay.
Yeah, more strength.
Yeah, I'm so glad you're here, Kiyomi.
Yeah. I'm just going to cross off. Make a friend, live up to a principle they have neglected.
See, now
He's already crossing
yeah,
off.
Yeah, look out. Look
I
out,
can't
mate.
believe anything you say now because it's just going to have a secret reason.
No. That was actually genuinely, that was like, look at what I've done, actually. Playbook. Bam.
And considering we don't often get to do this, I'm going to end this chapter on a win. Congratulations, everybody. You are safely in Ba Sing Se and have eaten some good noodles.
And then
ready.
we're terrified to leave our apartment.
Yeah, we all got agoraphobia.
The drums are about to beat.
Hello everyone, thanks again for listening. If you wanted to help any of those people that I mentioned at the start of the show, please head on over to our show notes. You'll find some links below. Again, give what you can, help out if you can. If you can't, send it to some people who can. That would be great. The Book of War is Georgie Hazel as Nuro, Ted Darling as Banji, Tilia Quinn as Kiyomi and KAITO, myself, Jesse Thomas as Minh FANG, and Ash Cooper as our Game Master. The theme song and outro, The Book of War Remains, is by Matt Harrison, as well as the Ba Sing Se theme. The next episode will be out on March 28th, so we will see you then.
That's exactly what Kiyomi was going to respond with, like, don't worry, I think Fong's got it.
Fong Wick. He's just like...
But it's Tomo's first, he's just like...
Thank you for the cold open. Let's go.
Let's do that. Fong Wick. Yeah, that's fun.
You like that thought, not necessarily that exact image, but that thought comes when it's just like, if you're trying to mess with the dragon, what's scary, the dragon or Fong?